A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally...
He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Gallagher. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? He's got the shot away! Martinelli. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rice. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Partey. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Martinelli. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Havertz. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's DePaul. He's found a way through. And that's a superb pass. Saka could move up a gear here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Alvarez. Partey. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have our breakthrough.
There will be 1
Well, I think the
minute
managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Tries to get it clear. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Le Normand was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinelli. He could be in here. Well, that's well seen too. Martinelli. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he get away here? Solid! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
In comes the cross. Solid!
The attendance for this match was
That is really good tenacity.
71,898.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Crosses it into the area.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Gallagher. Saliba gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
De Paul being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Rice with the clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saka is on to... Saka! And he's there to clear it. Barrios. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you...
Martinelli! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 86 minutes is number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the man...
Odegaard! And more and more and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Minutes is number 8, Odegaard.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's the throw. Another throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! Outstanding save to keep that out. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick announcement, it is
Any
now
reflections
time for
on
our
what you've
special
seen, Jim?
lottery.
Well, there
Please
was a
grab the tickets
distinct
you were
lack
given
of
when you were walking through the
clarity or
gates.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.